What's up, Hodl Gang? How we doing? Welcome back to the Luxaga live stream. My name is Jacob. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Man, what a day yesterday. Yesterday was nuts. My mic? What do you mean my mic? What do you mean my mic, Demon? What are you talking about? What's wrong with my mic? My mic should be fine, brother. Can't hear. What? I'm literally, I can see me peeking. Either way, guys, we're back, man. We are back. Coming in here saying my mic. Y'all just mess with me sometimes, I swear. Bitcoin, man, bouncing off 68K. What we say yesterday. Watching for that close over that 67,700. Beautiful close. Beautiful close today on Bitcoin. You gotta love it. ETF for Ethereum. Approved, my friends. Approved with a big A. Big A approved. Now, where do we head from here, though, right? Priced in. Pretty much priced in at this point. Daily candle yesterday did close bullish, which is good, but we came down today a bit. Probably because there wasn't a major reaction. People were anticipating it. Now they're like, I'm going to take profits just in case people start selling, right? ETF did nothing. It did so much, fam. It did a lot, actually. ETF news, man. This thing drove it 23%. Just because it got approved yesterday. I mean, it already made the 23% move. That's why we were saying it's probably priced in. But, guys, still very exciting. Really quickly, though, let's take a beloved moment of silence for the Doge dog really quickly. Yeah, let's just do 10 seconds. He was always a good boy. Poor guy passed away. So RIP to the Doge dog. Everybody go retweet this if you want to share awareness that he passed away. But Doge is up today on what happened in honor of him. But overall, man, sad day when a iconic dog passes away. Either way, guys, today is the Friday giveaway. So we are going to be doing the $300 giveaway today, and I'll be showing you how you can enter that here in just a second. But man, Ethereum though. Due to Gary, I lost $200 yesterday. Hopefully he can use that for a hair transplant like you said. Yeah, RIP Doge Dog. Guys, man, there's a grayscale one as well, but here's your ETFs. I personally haven't seen the ticker symbols released just yet. We'll probably tweet about it, so make sure you are following the Twitter. Besides that though, new odds of the first rate cut is in September. Now it's been priced out of the market this week, so we're probably not gonna see cuts at all. I mean, we saw that from the Goldman CEO as well, saying we probably wouldn't get any rate cuts this year, and you know that's pretty much what's gonna happen, more than likely. Besides that, man, more consumers are mentioning high interest rates and tight credit conditions. We did miss on the 1-year inflation. It was 3.3 versus 3.5, which was expected. It's not bad to miss that, right? 1-year inflation less than expected, which is good. So we had a massive rally today, as you know, on the NASDAQ, just pretty much green the entire morning, which is nuts. Consumer sentiment did beat, though. Let's see. Besides that, this was pretty exciting. Let's go my Solana peeps, baby. 2025, likely to potentially see Solana and XRP. Honestly, XRP, I don't give a jack diddy squat about XRP. Yeah, look at this, XRP. Like, get at it. Nobody wants an XRP ETF. It's not going to be used for anything. Nobody's going to buy it. All right. Solana ETF, though, we will 100% be talking about that, buying it, baby, all day long. So get excited for the Sol ETF. Man, XRP ETF. There's my chat for that one. Besides that, we had some interesting durable good beats today as well. And yeah, then the ETF from yesterday. So nothing too crazy in today's market other than the NASDAQ. Where's my numbers? The NASDAQ up 1% today, 200 points. I think it hit 300 points at one point. ES 36 points, man, cranking these all-time highs. Just chilling, eliminating all day yesterday's losses, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Guys, really quickly, I totally forgot, though. Samuel, welcome to the HODL Gang. You were doing it during our tribute to the Doge Dog, but guys, Samuel, welcome to the HODL Gang, man. HODL Gang's in the chat for our boy Samuel. He just locked in 5 extra entries in today's Friday giveaway. Appreciate you joining up, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Besides that, guys, man, lots to talk about. Love me some Solana. I was looking at the other chat, my bad. Guys, if you are in the vertical stream here on YouTube, remember there are 2 streams. Make sure you go to the main YouTube channel, click the one with me and Ethereum, the thumbnail with me and Ethereum. That is the main format. Any coin for long term, we'll get into it. Our TRB stop loss did hit yesterday, but the Rune trade filled and it's back in the green today. So we're going to be going over that here in just a minute as well. But RIP TRB, and that's okay, right? That's part of the game, my friends. Losses are part of the game. So luckily enough, we've had roughly like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 winning trades and only now I think 3 losing trades. So great job if you were in the Rune one, though, because the Rune one is starting to play out really nice. But besides that, we'll go over that in just a second. And also, obviously, crude oil. We've been watching crude oil. Distribute giveaways to as many people as you can. What, Hungry Boy, we're doing 3 $100 giveaways, all right? We're doing 3 people. 3 people, $100, all right? Come on. All right, guys, here, let's go ahead and get to Bitcoin predictions, though. Yesterday, man, was a great one. I ended up hitting my less prediction. Not very many lesses, though. There's a lot of mores, my friends. You guys said more a lot. You guys said more a lot yesterday. Man, yesterday was nuts, dude. That was a fun stream. It was such a fun stream. But if you guys are here from yesterday, I very much appreciate you. Thanks for tuning back in. Hopefully, you enjoyed the stream yesterday. But guys, let's get to the Bitcoin predictions. Let me pull up Bitcoin here. And we're going to get to it. First off, if you're new, though, Bitcoin predictions, this allows you to get on a top 10 leaderboard. Now, I'm going to show you this really quickly. Let me go through our top 10. So if you end up being a top 10 viewer at the end of the week, these are our man, you can't see the points behind my head there. These are the points here. Vishnu in first, 722 points. I might have messed that up. I got to go back and check. Either way, though, no, or he just gambled points. I think he just gambled points. He must have. That's the only thing I got to double check on that one. Sometimes I accidentally mistype, but I usually fix it. Either he gambled. Okay, cool. So Vishnu in first, 722 points. Marissa in second, 628. Robbie in third, 532. 700 is nuts. We only had one other person hit. He won 600, dude. That's awesome. And there you go. That's rare, man. The only time to get that amount of points is you have to hit almost perfectly. And he must have. But yeah, if you, the way to get points, man, is to come hang out in the chat. Keep forgetting you guys can't see that. Is to come hang out in the chat and get your Bitcoin predictions in every day, all right? Get your Bitcoin predictions in to get these points. And then guess what? On Monday, top 10 viewers have a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100 as well. And let's go ahead and get to those Bitcoin predictions so we can get it on the move here and get into the giveaway as well. So right now, current price of Bitcoin is the one we're going to go with. Man, what a bounce. I love when Bitcoin respects structure. You can't get better than that. I saw one number I'm going to go with. All right, guys, if you want to be a part of it, here you go. Do you think Bitcoin is going to be more or less? If it's going to pop up here. I started it. Where's the queue? Yo, what happened? Y'all ping the bot so much it's lagging. What's this? He got it in. Where'd it go? Yo, you pinged the bot so much it didn't print out the message. All right, guys, more or less, where is it? More or less than 68,856. I don't know why it didn't print. I'm going to go ahead and type this in, though, just in case. Y'all pinged the bot so much it just skipped over the whatever message. I'm going to put this in and then pin. Type an exclamation BTC more or less to be a part of today's entry. Yo, what happened to that thing? I've never seen that happen. The bot just didn't do that. Type exclamation BTC more or less to be entered into today's prediction. Irwin, exclamation BTC more or less. Oh, did it come up? Where is that message? I'm the one that did. I had to type that out there. All right. I'll give you guys just a little bit as we go over our Bitcoin prediction in just a second here. Besides that, I was going to check, make sure we don't have any other breaking news before we get into more. But next week, actually, let's look at next week's news. Since we're here, might as well do it, and then we'll get into charting here in just a second, my friends. Where'd that go? Oh, that was not what I wanted. Freaking ads, man. Freaking ads. All right, here we go. Next week's, guys, really quickly, I'm just going to look over. We got consumer confidence 10 a.m. on Tuesday. Be ready for that. Remember, Monday, day off. Monday, day off, right? Memorial Day. I'm probably not going to be streaming on Monday, okay? It is Memorial Day, all right? Markets are closed. Bitcoin's going to have low volume as well. Trust me, it just will. Now that there's ETFs being traded, usually Bitcoin and Ethereum now, because it has an ETF, or it's not about to have an ETF, but after it gets launched on the exchanges, it's going to start having low volume on holidays in the US, so be ready for that. So Monday's going to be a little bit. GDP on Thursday, guys. Big report, GDP Thursday. I mean, that's, be ready for that, man. And then PCE on Friday, so pretty heavy news week next week. All right, let's get to the Bitcoin predictions. Y'all got yours in already. I'm going to go ahead and get the music going over here and go live on Instagram and TikTok. And let me get the music going for me over here. Get the bumping music. All right. I got to bring that down, though. All right. We're going to get to the charting portion. And I'll get my Bitcoin prediction in. Make sure you get yours in before the end of the Bitcoin predictions. Otherwise, it will not count. And let me go ahead and get the TikTok going as well. 1 second. Oh, I didn't meant to change the title. Whatever. That's fine. All right, guys, welcome back to the Luxaga live stream. If you're just now joining us on Instagram, or if you're just now joining us on TikTok, if you want to be a part of today's $300 giveaway, make sure you tune in to the main YouTube stream. TikTok will join in just a sec. What's up, guys? All right, let's go over our Bitcoin. I'm going to get my Bitcoin prediction in really quickly. Hold on. I got to get the Bitcoin prediction. Okay, here we go. I got to get up the trading buy-sell buttons as well. Okay, money. All right, wow. I think you all know what I'm probably going to do here. This is a 4-hour already on Bitcoin. Man, this already looks like more. More is looking good here. Man, this respected those highs so well, which is really nice. The 1 hour. Dang. 1 hour. Ooh, 1 hour is leaping too. Man, I wish we were streaming like here. I would 100% hit more. Dang, this is coming right into these lows too. This is gonna be a close one, man. 30 minutes. Dang, from here. What are we doing? What do you guys got? More? How many people have more on the Bitcoin predictions today? Man, more looks so good too. Screw it. I think we do more again. More or less on my Bitcoin prediction. I got to get it in here really quickly. 4 hour. The 4 hour looks really solid. Nice turning point there. I think it could close where it's at, but the problem is I have to. My trade has to be closed in an hour and 40 minutes. More seems good, man. It does. It does seem good. It's just a weird spot, right? Because Bitcoin could 100% be more. I'm gonna miss a big pump here if it. It's going right into these lows though. That's the problem. It's going right into those lows. That's so hard. That is so hard. Where am I going to think it's going to be? Yo, what's up? Welcome back. If you're just now joining the TikTok, we're about to go over Bitcoin analysis here. These lows here, I think it's going to be an issue. Guys, don't hate me. This is so hard. This is hard, man. This is such a good spot for a less, but I think I'm going to... The odds... It's really getting into that low. Hold on, let me go to the 4 hour. 4 hour as well is literally... That's the issue. Right now, I could go up to 69,100. Break through that pretty easily. Here's the other issue. Look at this. 5 minute, dude, has been scaling like crazy. And it's the... Okay, this is strong trend day. We're gonna go long. And I freaking... Dang it. I missed the one pump. All right, we're going to go with more. Guys, if you want to get in your Bitcoin prediction for today's stream, make sure you join the main YouTube stream. You type an exclamation BTC more or less. If you think it's going to be more or less than, what did we say on stream? 68,856. If you think it's going to be more or less than that, make sure you join the main stream and put your prediction. I think because we're in a strong trend day, it could be more by the end of the stream. If you're correct by the end of today's stream, you do get a chance to get 100 points added to your profile. And then if you're a top 10 viewer by the end of the week, aka you're a top 10 point getter that week, you get a 1 in 10 chance on Monday to win $100. So that's my Bitcoin prediction. More by the end of the stream. I think it's going to be more than the current price that I have in there. So we'll see at the end of the stream if it's more. Let me go back to our trades that we're in. All right, let's get to the actual analysis. This is what we wanted to see, right? Cafe, take out the tequila. It's Friday. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. All right. Yeah. So guys, man, this is the structured move we wanted to see. We talked about this yesterday on stream here. This previous high right here lined up beautifully after that inverse head and shoulders down there for the breaking move above that previous lower high. So it bouncing, respecting that area. What did we say on stream yesterday?
Who's your daddy?
I mean, this is exactly what we said we wanted to see today. So massive, massive day so far. I want to see this thing close now where it's at. Close over 69K. I think we'll be good. Either way, though, that not because it's the 69 number, but it's because that is such a good opening price from the previous day. 69,109. So we can go 69.1, right? We'll do that. 69.1. That's not weird, right? But yeah, getting back over that would be a good move. Anywhere above 6.9 though would be awesome. So closing that today would indicate that we definitely respected support there, or sorry, the structure there as well. Then obviously next target's going to be up to 71,100, 71,500-ish area from these open close periods here. I'm going to go ahead and draw a line there as well. 71.68. So this looks really good on a structural front. Also, look at this. fib from this recent higher low there to return. Remember what we said is it made a big enough move to put that golden pocket right above previous highs for a very nice shift in structure. So seeing that, we know it's a healthy move so far on Bitcoin. So I really, really like that. I really like seeing that today actually being obeyed. Also respecting the top of the Neo Cloud. I'm going to optimize this, as said in the dashboard, to 19, as it says down here. And again, bouncing and trading above the Neo Cloud. Can't get better than that. You gotta love it. So right now, guys, man, if this weekly candle, let's go to the weekly. First off, the weekly candle, I want to close over last week's high. Last week's high was 677.01. Okay, if we close over that this week, man, we actually next week could get that new all-time high. I really wanted to see it this week, but you know, with the whole ETF approval on Ethereum and all that, watching for this. You know, it tried to break out, yet again failed around the 71, almost 72K mark. So right here, 71,239, I'm going to be watching that. That's a weekly high, right? Weekly open, close high right there. Boom. I'm going to have that marked off. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one for now. But 71,239, weekly open, close high. I'll be watching to see if either this week, somehow in 2 days and 6 hours, it closes over that, or if next week we get a breakout of that price as well. But again, this respected beautifully off of these previous open close high back in 2021. That was the average there, this zone. Structure was really clean here on Bitcoin. You can't really get better than that. The like we said, though, this slower time frame. This has been such a good trending day with the news that came out today. On the U.S. side, we are on the 4-hour retesting this previous lower low, which I wanted to get a bull flag break out of. Didn't happen, broke down. But I think the strength on the upside right now today is actually pretty strong. Nice turning point down here. We're going to see by the end of the stream. I think we could, you know, potentially today retest the 6.9, maybe 770K. We'll see here, though. Nice strong day overall. The NASDAQ is absolutely ripping. We'll go over that here in just a second. But yeah, Bitcoin right now looking good, man, into next week, so long as that weekly candle can close over the weekend over that previous high of 67,701. Remember, Memorial Day is this next week, and it is on Monday. And so remember, U.S. markets are going to be closed for the most part. Sometimes futures might be open, but it's going to be low volume regardless. So you'll see, you'll definitely see a little bit of low volume in Bitcoin as well, and Ethereum, pretty much all the market. So be ready for that, and we'll see you back on Tuesday for the stream. We'll have the stream back on Tuesday, okay? I placed a trade. Yeah, Ham, I just went back to the other accounts because we're going to go over those trades. So I'm in more as well. All right, let's keep going, though. That is the end of Bitcoin predictions. If you didn't get your Bitcoin predictions in, we had 85 predictions today. Great job. If you didn't get them in, I'm sorry. You missed it. All right, you know what that means, though? That means it is giveaway time, baby. All right, really quickly. Today, we're doing a $300 giveaway, as we said yesterday, okay? We're giving $100 away to 3 people, all right? So, first off, in order to be a part of this giveaway, you do have to be subbed to the channel, okay? Secondly, if you want to get 5 entries instead of 1, you can join the HODL Gang. If you have YouTube Premium, you can join for free. If you have $1, you can also join. It's literally $1 to join. I wish I could make it free. I can't. YouTube doesn't allow it. But maybe they will someday. Maybe I hope they offer it for like 50 cents or something. It'd be nice. But either way, you'll see the people with the green names there. They're getting 5 entries. Any HODL Gang member gets 5 entries just for continuously hanging out with us, having a good time. We had 100 gifted last week, or 2 weeks ago. So a lot of people do have a membership, which is cool. But if you want to get those extra entries every single week, not just 1 week, join the HODL Gang. Would very much appreciate it, especially if you tune in. Definitely worth joining up to get cool emotes as well. But let's go ahead and get to the giveaway, my friends. Get to the giveaways. Now, last week, man, we had Frank win again. Frank, I'm going to tell you right now, if you win this week, I'm sorry, we're going to pick somebody else, okay? I would love to give the winnings to, I don't know how he won 2 weeks in a row, but since you won 2 weeks in a row, we got to give somebody else the opportunity if for some reason you crazy win again. I hope that doesn't feel unfair, but I mean, we got to be fair to everybody else. So if some crazy reason you end up winning again, that would be nuts. But I hope you understand that we'll probably end up picking somebody else, just letting you know. All right. Let's go ahead and start this giveaway, my friends. You want to be a part of today's giveaway, you're going to see how to enter here in just a second. And there you go. Boom. So if you want to enter, all you got to do is type an exclamation 100 in the chat. You do have to be subbed to get an entry, okay? Or join the Huddle Gang and get 5 entries. All right. He gets the entire 300 crypto kit set. Again, you guys, the only way to enter today's giveaway is you have to be on the YouTube stream. Okay? You'll see everybody getting a confirmed entries. You have to be on the YouTube stream, not on the TikTok stream. I wish if we could do it on there, I would, but right now we're only doing it on one stream. So make sure you join the YouTube stream. Just go to LuxAlgo on YouTube and click the main stream. You'll see all the entries being triggered. Okay, if the chat doesn't show any entries, then you are in the wrong stream. All right, but that's Bitcoin for you guys. Let's go over to Ethereum and look at the reaction from yesterday, because yesterday actually closed quite nicely. All right. While you're at it, guys, if you end up joining the mainstream, make sure you hit that sub button and that like button as well. Hit the like button. You do have to be subbed to be a part of today's giveaway as well. So, guys, man, this is what we wanted yesterday. We wanted this close over that previous daily wick high right there, right? We wanted this close right here at 37.41. We got it, right? We got it. I wanted it to actually close even higher if it could have over that opening price of 3,789. Or the closing price of 3,789 as well. So yeah, it didn't entirely do that, but today made that retracement and then got bought back, which is really cool. So it getting bought back and still trading above this previous high is really good sign that ETH would probably continue potentially making that move to 4K. But this week alone needs to close over that previous high like we have mapped out already. So that's the biggest watch right now in 2 days and 6 hours over the weekend. If it closes anywhere around it, that's fine. It'd be really nice if it closed above it, though, to confirm that, it doesn't want to have issues at that same level again. So then next week we can maybe get a push into that 4K level as well. So watching that is pretty key right now on Ethereum. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame on Ethereum. The nice part about Ethereum is it did sweep these lows and then it ended up actually recovering. So that's a good sign. The 4-hour right now looks actually really strong. Hold on, my headset died. I got to plug her back in. Give me 1 second. I need my bumping music. What indicator am I using? This is the price action concepts and the oscillator matrix. One headset. Turn back on. What are you doing to me? There we go. Nice. All right. So in this case, guys, the oscillator did make that turning point above that 50 level, and now it has broken down, which I'm not a huge fan of. I wish the oscillator would have continued from there, but obviously we had volatility due to yesterday's price action with the ETF. But overall, up here, man, you can even see there's a lot of sellers taking that out. So we would need to get over that 3,800 to see if maybe sellers are exhausted there and it actually wants to break back out. That's kind of the big view right now we're looking for here on Ethereum. So hopefully we can get over 3,800 and make that continuation from there. But that's a matter of just kind of sitting back and waiting. But right now it is respecting these highs pretty well, so that's good. Going into the 4-hour, though, that was just a 4-hour. Never mind. So yeah, going into the daily, let me pull up the money flow profile as well on here. It is sitting down there, but let me, man, I will say ETH here on the oscillator could have a good breaking play if this thing creates a turning point and gives you another bullish turning point above these highs on the oscillator here. If you get something like that, it should happen to make a decent pullback from this pivotal point here that we might get at around 50% there. So look at how the 50% level also is lining up right with these highs. So even if it made a retracement back to like 3,400 or something, it actually would be pretty healthy to make this continuation. But after the ETF got approved, it's kind of hard to say because this is all priced in and people want to keep it priced in to here probably until the ETF start trading. So more than likely it'd probably hold up over 3,700, if not like 35 at the very least. But that's just something to watch, right? So ETH does look really good. If it's going to continue in this direction, I definitely would be a little more bullish and bearish in this state. Nice little consolidation to make potentially its next run. So we just kind of got to sit back and wait to see if it wants to break out to either side. This is not something I would just take a trade on right here. I'd want it to actually break out of 3,900 and then potentially continue through 4K. Now, I want to see, if anything, guys, if we're going to be bullish on Ethereum getting to 4,600, right? We need to close and have a candle close over the 4K level. All right, we don't need any wicks again. I don't want to be wicking the 4K level. We got to get a full-on weekly candle close above the 4K level, and I think we would then get our next breakout, possibly high volume move like we had here, where we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 massive bull days in a row. So that's pretty much what we'll be watching there, and obviously above the 392.27 there would be ideal, but let's just get a candle close over the 4K level on the weekly, and I think we can look really good for that 4,600 run this year, so we just got to wait on that. But guys, yeah, $300 giveaway going on right now. Make sure you are in the mainstream. If you don't see people chatting and getting their bot or getting their entries with the bot, then you're in the wrong chat, so make sure you join the right stream on YouTube. It is the widescreen format with the Ethereum thumbnail. Okay. All right, so let's go to gold, and then we're going to touch on Solana. Solana is interesting coming off these highs here, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. Let's talk about gold, right? Gold finally relaxed for a second. It just so happened to be at these lows as well. Finally, remember, this was a level we talked about. We wanted to see it previously bounce somewhere around the 2350 for a long trade into a new all-time high. It ended up pulling back a little bit more than we wanted, so we didn't end up taking that, but it's right now kind of reacting where it's been before. So this area here is definitely, guess what, boom, I didn't even have to do anything. I could have just said, hey, highest volume area. That's what it is. So this has been, like we said on yesterday's stream, a massive high volume traded level. So this thing's been trading through a few times, but also creating those higher lows and lower highs on. And as you can see, it yet again created that higher low above these highs before it made that next big breakout move to the all-time high. So, you know, it pretty much means that we more than likely we're going to have reaction here. But that being said, it did break through it, and then it bounced below that. But right now, I mean, I would still be leaning bearish, and I would be leaning bullish overall, 100%. We're still watching this for a potential setup, but I need it to continue a little bit higher here, to be honest. If we're going to make a actual trade on this, let's see what like a 50% retracement would be. It's a little aggressive, but it does line up. The 382 and the 28 line up with this previous higher low, which I like because it also lines up with that previous high. I would want to see something around there. So if we can get a full pullback, maybe I would take a trade somewhere around the 2370 to the downside if it were to actually make a setup. But it's just a matter of, you know, waiting now. So gold right now, definitely still bearish on that 4-hour time frame. The daily here, what's interesting is you have a lower high playing here. And it is, you know, some bearish divergence that drove this into retesting this higher low. But what is interesting is even with this thing kind of breaking down here, price is still holding over that previous higher low. So in this case, if, you know, gold comes down here and then starts deciding to range here, it's actually setting up for its next big move. So we could see it range off, because gold for, you know, quite a while, it tends to range before it makes a big trend. It already had 2-3 weeks of trending. So in this case, you know, probably more than that, probably like 4 weeks. But in this case, if this thing, you know, consolidates for a bit, this oscillator is going to kind of settle off and then eventually make its next big breaking move. So we'll see how it treats it and continues to trade above this previous higher low. But so long as it's trading above, like, you know, higher lows sitting right around here around 2275, honestly, I would just say 2300, but the 2275, it's going to continuously trade above that. You're probably going to see it range off here for the next few weeks and then maybe make that breakout again. But for now, the daily actually looks really nice for a consolidated period before making its next move. Now, it depends on what's going on, obviously, in the market for it to potentially make a new all-time high or break down. That's kind of what you're going to be watching on gold for that potential move. So make sure that you are kind of focused on that. But right now, I would definitely say lower time frames would be short on gold. And then this really big high sweep there, hitting an all-time high but never closing above it, is quite interesting to me. The fact that it created its previous all-time high on a wick, which was 2431, on an extreme wick there is interesting, and net price never went up and closed above that price. So it was inevitable that this thing, if it didn't close above that previous high, it probably was going to come down from that high. So right now, I definitely just, your odds probably stacked to retest 2,300. So I'd be watching that for the time being. But again, remember the 4 hour, we have this high volume level. I would want to see a nice bearish structure form before actually considering the downside again on gold, because it already had a very large impulse to the downside. So definitely an interesting thing, but nonetheless, downside movement or downside direction is the winner right now. It's definitely heavier on the downside. But that's gold for you guys. Let's go to Solana. Let's go to my baby. Any Friday offers going on? Nope. No Friday offers today, my friends. We only do them like once or twice a month. But I'll keep you updated if we ever do, but not today. All right. So, 160. Remember yesterday, all we said on stream was, guys, it doesn't matter. If it's going to trade above 160, we'll be very happy. Now, granted, we did yesterday close over the price I wanted of the 174.37. That comes from a weekly open-close high, right? That's what we discussed there. Multiple open-close highs, trading that area very aggressively, which is good. So, 173 holding up there is nice. Now, we got 2 days, 6 hours for Solana. Please, Solana, please, close over your previous weekly's high. I don't like that this thing made almost a run to 190 and then now wants to close red. I'm not a huge fan of that. Now, we got 2 days, 6 hours, so I'm not going to say anything about it yet. But this week, again, like we said yesterday, I want to close over 176, please. If Solana can close over 176, we'll possibly next week get that next move into 200, and we'll keep an eye on it. But I will say on the structural front, here's your previous high or low that came off that inverse head and shoulders as well. Look at it bounce right off that 50% retracement. So the other nice thing is here's your highs, right? It's also bouncing above those previous highs, and 50% retracement is also above those previous highs. So all of that gives us hope that the bulls are definitely in control of this trend right now. It's just a matter of waiting and watching. The other thing here is we do have our Neo Cloud sitting there as well. I'll go ahead and optimize this to 18. As said in the dashboard. It tells you optimization right there on the dashboard. Now, this thing is respecting Neo. It's trading back above that Neo Cloud. Now, I would like this thing to make a move so the Neo could get a little bit thicker to the upside. But, just a matter of time. So we got to wait here, see if it wants to make its move. But if this thing's going to, like we said the other day, trade above 160, that's going to be pretty ideal. If you get a candle close below 160, I mean, we could maybe see a 157 bounce, but it's going to be pretty sketchy getting down to 170. But wicking is okay. We can wick anything in the high 50s, right? We can wick anything in the high 150s, and I'll be fine so long as candles close above the 160, okay? So that's the biggest watch. That's the biggest watch for Solana here. I just want to make sure that we're continuously buying these lows, and it seems like we're trying to. So we'll really see what we go into. Let's dive into the 4 hour here, because 4 hour is in a little bit of bearish structure. Oscillator, though, which is nice, coming from that previous mega move to the upside, has been creating close turning points and extending all the way to the downside. So seeing Solana extend all the way to the downside, creating those close turning points, is a good sign that this is potentially just a retracement waiting for that next move. Now, it is a 4 hour chart, so it's still a pretty decent high time frame. I would want to get up over 174 still before it's actually considered a retracement. But it did sweep these lows here, that previous higher low. So does it now change that into a bearish trend, or does it bounce and recover? That's kind of what you're waiting on right now. So recovery ideally would be over 176. So over 176 could be super clean, but Solana not too bad right now, especially on the weekly and the daily. So we'll keep a close eye on that going into the weekend. Just watch that 174. It was the 176 closure over the weekend on Sunday. That's Solana for you. NASDAQ, I mean, look at the 5 minute here. Guys, if you're not used to trading the NASDAQ, all I can say is this is a typical Friday in a bull market. Okay, so Fridays, if there's any day, honestly, sometimes in bull markets, if you could trade, especially if it's like a decent report in the morning, more than likely you're going to get just a full-on trend the rest of the day, and it's just going to hold value. That happens a lot, especially on Fridays, because people are just pretty much want an easy day. They're not really going to do much. Now you can see volatility, if you have like some crazy news that comes out and it doesn't really go to plan. But this all went to plan today. Very nice rally in the early morning volume. And then boom, right here, people go to lunch and then it's just like they're pretty much going to get off early because the price isn't going anywhere. So nice little moves there on NASDAQ on the lower time frame. But on the daily here, closing over yesterday's open, that's pretty awesome. So as long as it closes over 18,860, you're probably going to do all-time high next week. 19K makes sense of a reject, right? Psychological. Big psychological level at 19K. So nice reject yesterday there, but closing right back over today, which is good. ES is lagging a bit because obviously guess who's the main guy on the NASDAQ is Mr. NVIDIA himself. So that 1% move is huge for the NASDAQ being where it's at today. But with ES here, still up though, almost a full percent, a little over 0.5%. But it is at those highs again at the 5325. The high today was 5329. Going into next week, honestly, on Monday, the only difference here is this: the Nasdaq's back up in this range. So like a money flow profile here, we can see that there, when it was getting into the 5327 up to the 5344, we're getting more sellers in the levels. Yeah. At those levels, goodness gracious, and high volume, right? So here's your high volume. It's showing you how much volume was at 5327. A lot of volume there. Majority were sellers. So, that could be an exhaustion thing. We could see, it just depends. Do people start selling? Which it looks like they're trying to sell this level right now. And if that's the case, then you're pretty much watching where this chotch happened, right? Open, close, low. Chotch low there, watching to see if that actually creates a closing price under that area there, which it's already trying to. You got 2 hours left in this 4 hour. If you can close within it, then the upside's still in play. But if it closes below it, you might actually see some downside. But in this case right now, you got conflicting imbalances, which is nice. So pretty much mitigated and filled all of these upside or downside imbalances here, right? All those sell orders pretty much just got filled to the upside there. It completely mitigated that. So now it's competing with leftover buy orders. So it could reject here, then create a higher low and make the move. But for now, based on that price action from yesterday, the sellers are still in control at this level. So I would want to see though going into Tuesday, we'll probably get some. Does it have a half day on the futures on Monday? It might have a half day on Memorial Day. I always forget. I just consider it closed because the actual stock market's closed. Futures will barely trade sometimes on holidays, but it'll just be like a half day. But again, next week, 53.40, I would want to see that break up over. So really watching for that break and move would be really nice. So that's for the ES. Just get back over these kind of highs there. Yo, is chat frozen over there? Okay, there it is. I was about to say. I was wondering if chat was frozen or not. So we'll keep a close eye on that with Chris. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Chris. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much the ES and the NASDAQ, the Euro. Let's go over that really quickly. Then we're going to take y'all suggestions here in a minute, okay? If you want anything analyzed today, just get it ready. We're going to go over whatever you want here in just a minute. Now, first off, let me take off price action concepts because I want to see this. High volume, right? High volume area, right? This is conflicting. What's nice, though, is, right, we have this change of character sitting here. And if I just mark off the chotch, right, that we've talked about this on stream a million times, here's your change character. Seeing that, right, and price respecting that previous high, this is previous high exactly on the ES, or on the Euro, is exactly why I like to draw lines right where the chotch happens, right? Because, again, this thing could easily act as a potential retracement level to bounce off of. And that's exactly what we got here. So even going into that 4 hour here, respecting these highs. Now, granted, there's your daily. This is a daily structural shift there where that's that daily line. If I were to grab this open close high where it has some issues up to that daily structure, I would seek buys anywhere in that zone. So it did break below that and is creating that nice structure on the higher time frame. And yeah, money flow doesn't even matter at that level. So looks actually really nice for potential continuation. Structure also, this is what I was saying about, I think it was on Ethereum. right? I think it was on Ethereum or Solana. So I was saying about on Solana, where when you see an oscillator aggressively retrace to an opposite direction, but price is just kind of just gradually doing it. A lot of times that's just there to reset the reset it for its next move, to reset whatever it's, whatever asset. Sorry. Usually when it's aggressively moving away, it's just, and price isn't doing the same and not breaking structure very aggressively. It's just resetting for that next move. That's how a bull flag pretty much is played out. It's just a price reset to, cover anybody that covers shorts, or covers shorts or longs actually. Yes. I'm all over the map right now. Goodness gracious. Not cover shorts because we're on the upside. Sorry. But again, that's just pretty much people considering taking profit or not. Consolidation before they decide on re-entering, or just, new buyers coming in at these levels. But the 108 level we discussed, if it were to break that level, it probably would break back down. And you would see a different structure on the daily, but it held it very nicely. It's coming back to retest its daily open close high at 108.6. But on the weekly here, it's nice as well, because the weekly is actually on the oscillator trying to create a higher low. It's still struggling, but it's still stuck in this potential trend here. But nice consolidation here. So again, on the weekly, if I'm going to be bullish, for a longer term move, I need to break the 110. That would get you out of this kind of channel it's in. But for the lower time frame right now, it looks really good on that 4 hour for a retest of like the 108.9, or honestly, like we said, we want to see that 109 break. So we'll see if that happens here on what goes on with the euro into next week. Okay, guys, today we're doing a $300 giveaway. Okay, on the main stream. So make sure you jump over to the main YouTube stream. It's on YouTube. Just type in the Lux Algo over there and click the one with the Ethereum thumbnail. Aight. Cool. All right, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Let's go over our setups here, our trades. Where is Bitcoin right now, by the way? Oh, no. What did I say? Man. Wait, we might still be more. Hold on. Dang it, we're less right now. Gosh, dang it. All right. That's just so close. It usually is going to respect the high. We'll see. It might. We got time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got an hour, 10 minutes. Come on. Give me the higher low. Continue the trend, baby. Continue the trend. All right, let's go back. Sorry. So the rune setup, right? This was the fill order we discussed before, and I missed it, right? I missed the fill order. I don't know where those drawings went, but remember we targeted the 132 or the 732 level, right? I originally missed our fill order because the setup occurred actually right here on the on rune, right? First take profit was 7. So in this case, y'all know the drill. I'm going to probably take profit. Like I said, already at 7. You guys should already be in the last, 25% of your position. Because 7 was take profit, 32 was. Or honestly, taking 25. Sometimes if they're that close, it's worth taking 25% and then another 25%. But in this case, right now, I'm going to go ahead and take. That's what I'll do, actually. Let's do that. Let's do. It ended up filling us, actually, which is funny. Let me update that. So $7. Let's create a trade for a limit, and then let's do percent. We wanted to do 2.5. Wait, no, I should. Oh, wait, I'm silly. Percent risk. Wait, hold on. How many did I get? Okay, never mind. So I don't even need to do this. I can just do the amount of units. Is it that many? 250? How many do we get? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So it's 250,000. Okay, so it would be, we'll sell 250 there, and then we'll do another trade where we create another order, and then that's at, well, what, 732 again, 250 there, and then we'll hold the rest. Okay, so 25%, and then the rest, I mean, honestly, we talked about getting up to 8 plus, if not higher. So it's just a matter of waiting for that. Here it's midnight, and that's the $100 winner. Yo, you're not gonna know about the $100 winner until, or $300. We're giving away $300, 100 to 3 winners. You got an hour and 10 minutes, man, until we give it away. If you have to go to sleep, you can come back. All right, you can come back and we'll go over it, or you can come back and see if you won. All right, so yeah, again, guys, rune for me. Why did that go to 6? What happened there? 7. Rune for me, the initial move, remember, was here. We hit 7 and that second take profit. I just didn't get filled, but it ended up getting filled on this pullback. Still in play though, so you know it's creating the high low, developing that structure. Look at the respect it had of these previous highs here, which is really nice. You even go to the 4 hour, you should see something very similar here as well. So that previous open close high on the daily was roughly around there. That's a nice bounce off that structure point. But again, the weekly here, remember, that's why we have the $7 there. And then the next one came from that daily as well. So the daily low that we discussed, it already rejected it, which is wild to me. So after that, man, next up is $8, and then, you know, letting the rest ride. That's pretty much, it's the same thing going on for crude oil, right? It's like we had our initial, we took out everything except now we have 10% left. So now we just let it ride. We're looking for 75. So kind of just waiting on that, you know. Does it play or not? So if it creates another lower high, we'll just move the stop again. But that's still the same situation. Still looking short on the crude. Today hit another new low. New low today was 76.15. That's insane. So continuing to watch that, just keeping the stop up there for now. Remember, TRB, very, very sad. Almost hit that TP on the first run. Stop was below that swing low. Ended up sweeping it. It's actually, what, probably not far off from entry if you guys didn't get stopped. But again, you might as well take the stop loss. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that sell order. But that ended up getting triggered there. Let me see. Sadly. But, you know, it's part of the game, right? Part of the game. Yeah, we got in here off this higher low. It made that first initial run to 24. Almost going for our first take profit. And then stopped to one at 100. And 98 was the low here. 99. Yeah. Even if we put it at 100, it wouldn't have mattered. Or right below 100. Because it hit 99. But even in this case, I mean, it could still play out. So if you're still in it, you know, there is opportunity for this thing to continue. But stop hit on that one. But again, it's part of the game. You can't really escape losses. I wish you could, but you can't. But again, you know, from when we've been streaming, I mean, we've hit roughly, man, I think we've had 3 losses and we've had at least 10 winners. So pretty good. A tour. Yeah, we're gonna take suggestions here in just a minute. I thought there was another. Oh, Hershey was one I really wanted to see if it was gonna set up here. I need that turning point now. I need it like next week on Hershey. If Hershey creates that turning point next week, it actually might give us a really clean move here. The fact that it broke 200 today is interesting. Nice earnings though they had last quarter. So I'm gonna take TRB off now. ES, did I have this up? I just had this up to look at it, right? I don't think I had it up for an actual trade. This was a short opportunity. Yeah, no, it's just man, that move was nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna take ES off as well. Okay, so we'll see if we go back through it here in a little bit. Or yeah, when we see more today, maybe we'll go back and talk about it. Link will hit 220 before. That'd be awesome, man. Guys, right now, $300 giveaway going on in the main YouTube stream. If you want to be a part of it, if you want to be a part of it, make sure you join the main YouTube stream. It's just the one with the ETH as the thumbnail, Ethereum as the thumbnail. KMD on Solana. If it's a meme coin, man, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna analyze meme coins. They just move on high volume. Guys, hold on. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Ought to be Redbach. Redbach, get your. I'm looking at the chat right now. If you want anything specific analyzed, throw it in the chat. We'll go over it right now. If you see any breaking news at BK, let me know, by the way. All right. I might have to blow my nose again. It's bothering the heck out of me. Dang allergies. Why you kick my dog? What are you talking about? Kick your dog. What are you talking about, brother? All right. Please tell me metric. What? All right. First up, I saw a jupe for our boy Dennis. Ooh, MKR and Link. Let's do Link first, because I love me some Link. Link, man. Yo, my nose is driving me nuts. I got any boogies in there? Just kidding. All right. Link here this week, guys, closing over last week's high, right? I want to hold over this 1711 price. So if we can close over that, be really nice, obviously. On the price action front, I mean, this level is pretty key. 1898, 19, right? 19 level. 19 level would be really nice. But for now, man, what a bounce right off that high at 1553. Nice little bounce back there. This thing's pretty much lining up for that structure break. It's, right in the middle of it, right? So if it can get up over 18, man, that'd be my target right now. It is quite extended here. It's trying to create another turning point in this time that it's in. But watching for that breakthrough 1920, 18. Sorry. And honestly, my target right now would be 20. If I go to the weekly here, closing anywhere above 17, that last week's high, 1711, would be nice. And then, yeah, honestly, 19 to 20 would be that next target. I like Link for the long term, though. I think it's super solid. I like where the oscillator's at. The fact that this is holding value, too, which is really good. And I mean, look at the majority of volume is all buying, which is good. Good to see that. Long term, though, this is 5-10 year play in my opinion. Remember, we've been targeting 26 since like down here when I had this bull flag set up. If you're on the stream then, but it looks really strong so far here on Link. So just kind of a matter of time we can wait and potentially get that breaking move back to 26. But we got to get through 18, 19 first. Let's go over Jupiter. Jupe. Oh, poor Jupiter. Jupiter needs to continue this slope here. Jupiter just needs to continue this slope here. If Jupe can continue that, it'll be okay for now. Just watch this level here, Dennis. Watch that level. If we can close up over this level this week at 113.19, looks really good. Or sorry, 112. Sorry, 112. That's what's trading at right now. If it can, close over that today and then actually make a higher low off that level, it would be ideal. But that's coming from a daily time frame. Honestly, on the 4 hour here, I would be a little bearish. A little more bearish on the 4 hour here because you do have this point right here that it clearly broke and clearly had issues with, right? Price pretty much takes it out. Nice imbalance here, right? Nice imbalance formed. Price retests these lows and then, erases it. So it's going to have to really get back up over that price of 118 if it can. Guys, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Crude, we're still short to 75, man, on crude oil. I was asking. I'll be right back. Sorry. It's getting hot in here. All right. Sorry, guys. All right, we back. Sorry. Dude, my nose is driving me nuts right now. I don't think you guys want to see me deal with that on stream. All right, we're back. Guys, we're doing a $300 giveaway on stream right now. Make sure you join the main YouTube stream now, the one with the ETH thumbnail. If you're in the vertical format, that is not the main stream. Appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Again, here though on Jupiter, getting over that 117 would be pretty key. Low key. All right, what we got in here? Ton? I don't think we went over a ton yet in a while. Did we go over that this week? Ton making a nice pullback. There you go, 50% retracement, respecting highs too. We got this nice bullish imbalance as well here, which is nice. So this is okay. So look at this. Look at this trend that it ripped through. Pullback, right? Change of character forms. This is where you can see like a reversal form, right? Sweeps these lows, respects that high, and then creates a higher low and makes a rip. This is a very good structure setup if you ever want a clean structure. Look at something like this. Look at a failed chotch that sweeps lows, like significant lows. Takes out that previous lower high and then creates a higher low off it. Pretty much a liquidity sweep there, making that next move to the upside. That's a really good setup on the daily there. But for this, coming off of here now, watching this high, man. If this thing closes under, honestly, I would just say $6. If ton closes under 6, you got a daily close under 6, you're probably going to see a retest like 565. But watch see if it holds over 6. I think you're going to be good. You're starting to maybe see buyers, but it has to. I mean, it's still struggling, but watch it. I'm not looking at KMD if it's a meme coin. I'm sorry, man. XMR. For my Hodl Gang member land crypto, let's get it. Guys, if you want to be a part of today's $300 giveaway, make sure you're in the main YouTube stream. You do have to be subbed to the YouTube channel to enter. If you want 5 entries instead of 1, join the Hodl Gang. You'll see members with their green names. They have a gold bar, like cool emotes and badges. They do get 5 entries just by joining the Hodl Gang and, you know, being a part of the community. Good. You know, it gives you benefits when you're part of the community. You get benefits. That's just how it goes. All right, guys. I would honestly target right here 150 here on XMR. I do like that daily movement there. This thing also, look at the turning points that are created down here below the 50. They're all roughly at the same level. Those turning points all roughly at the same level there. So that's a good sign for this thing, that every time it does that, it doesn't extend to the downside. Usually that means it's in consolidation when it doesn't extend. That's why with our strategy, we like to see it extend to either side, because when price extends to either side, usually it's trying to trend, right, on the oscillator. So when we see it extend above these sides and then create structure, then it's usually trying to trend. Now, in this case, though, this looked good on that daily for that 150 retest. I would target 150 right now. That'd be the area I would go for, and it's the middle of that order block as well here, and it's also just not extending, but this is the first time it's had overflow to the buy side in a while. Overflow is just the two-tone on the oscillator there. Overflow, usually there's an aggressive amount of buyers or sellers, depending on which direction. But there you go. Look at the buying volume coming off of there as well. 4 hour too, respecting nicely. This is just very crazy price action, but it has picked up in volume, which is good. Let's look at Doge today, guys. I'm gonna do Doge in honor of the beloved dog. Where'd he go? We gotta look at him. Where's our doggy? Yo, did I get rid of it? Oh, all right. In honor of the beloved dog, my friends. R.I.P. R.I.P. the Doge dog. R.I.P. That being said, though, let's go to Doge. Let's look at it, just in honor of him. right, Dogecoin, y'all know too, I'm not a big fan of like trading meme coins. I think all you have to do with meme coins is consider the volume when potentially seeing if it's trending or not. It's all about trends. It's not necessarily about, and trends not in a market sense. It's more of trends in a social sense. Okay, that's how memes work. It's just pressuring people to buy. It's pretty much peer pressure and overall the idea of FOMO, right? So for Doge though, it's a lot different. Doge, it's traded long enough. This is like the original meme. Now it's somewhat being used for things, but overall it's definitely going to be easier to analyze because people actually trade this thing now versus just buying it because it's a meme coin. All right, so Doge right now, honestly, creating higher lows, right? It's a good sign. It is trying to get out of this sell-off it just had. If you go to the weekly time frame though, higher lows, very nice. The issue is I'll be watching this aggressive low here on the weekly. I'm going to mark off. See if it wants to get back up over that. Weekly did set a low at 14 on the open close candle there. But you can see here clearly had issues at 18 before on a daily time frame. So honestly, it needs to get back over 17. But if it's going to hold this slope here, it should be okay. So it just doesn't need to break below yesterday's low, which is 15.168. If it doesn't break below that, you'll probably see a continuation into 17 again, maybe break out of that high and then go for 18. So that's gonna be targeting on this for now. But RIP Doge Dog. I'm glad we got to look at it today. Structure's nice on the 4 hour. Structure's nice on the 4 hour. All right. Anything else? Where are we at, Bitcoin? God, dude, I'm gonna be mad. Oh no, I entered too high. Told you guys. There, we got an hour. We got an hour. Come on, baby. We got an hour. We can do this. MKR 4 hour. I got you. Potentially Blur next, but I just gotta look at it first. I haven't looked at it before. MKR 4 hour. I do want to look at the daily really quickly. Yikes. Nice pump and then sell off. I do like that it's coming back up. So this is something, look, so we talk about this a lot on stream, but for long-term plays, guys, if you can see something, first off, launch, hold value, and then usually it has a peak, right? Hold value again and then continue in that trend. It's a very good sign that, let me make sure that's the right one. It's a very good sign that this thing's actually worth something, especially on, coins that have only been around for, since 2017. Now, that's a pretty good while for MKR here. But in this case right now, today, sadly, deleted all the gains it had on Monday with the rest of the market. Gosh, look at the 4 hour there. Yeah, I don't like... Here's the issue. Potential. You could say this is a potential setup in our case, but because of that pump and then just fade, I'm not a big fan of it. Also, it's because there's no confirmed trend. There's no confirmed uptrend here on the oscillator. So, it could be, I would say it'd be like a B- if it sets up. But I wouldn't necessarily use it as a trade just because of this pump here. So, because of that pump there, I'm not a huge fan of this thing. What is the bottom indicator? It's the oscillator matrix. Guys, and also, if you like any of the indicators, feel free to either go to the website, luxsaga.com, or check the description. You can get 30 days risk-free. So check it out. 100 likes today, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you for the 100 likes, guys. Very much appreciate it. Hodl Gang's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go to the next song. It's a much better song. If you want to join the Hodl Gang, you get 5 entries to every single Friday giveaway as well. So make sure you join up. Guys, give me 1 second. Walmart. All right, next one up. Guy said Blur. It just depends, man. Is Blur worth it? Blur's okay. And it's not too bad. It's not terrible. Okay, it is newer. So the nice part is it cleared the dollar, which is good. This level here on the weekly. Deleted it. Okay, yeah. Blur, dude, if you're going to want to actually be bullish on this thing, it's going to have to get, in my opinion, over 56 cents. You got to get back over 56 or 60. Reason being is because this thing just went up, made a nice move, nice trending move, and then completely just destroyed its significant low there. So if this thing, you know, it's retesting the low now. If it gets over 50, you'll probably be okay. But I would want it, you know, anywhere above this imbalance. Otherwise, it might actually reject going into next week. But Blur for now, just get up over, honestly, 50, 60 cents would be ideal. ATOR, TK, man, I see your message, man. I see your message. I would appreciate it if you didn't spam it. I'm going to do Devines there, though. Silva wanted AVAX, dude. Let's do that one. I love AVAX. Hold on. Goodness gracious. All right, my friends. So Avalanche here. This is a little bit different. Avalanche did make a breaking move, right? But then it went and retested this low, didn't break it. That's why I like Avalanche here. I also like it more for the long time, or for the long term, right? So, you know, we have an open close high sitting right here, which is good. So seeing that open close high sitting there would be my first target of 47.76. That's the weekly candle. Now, going to the daily though, structure's got a hold now. It is trying to, which is good. It broke out of both of these highs, which is good. It did have a sell imbalance here. So sellers definitely took it. They took that sell area, which is, you know, pretty common. But for now, honestly, if it's going to respect right here, or above that, you know, 37.39, we discussed 32 being a good long-term buy pretty much from the money flow. It's been sitting here for a while. Anywhere below this money flow is really solid there for the long term. Avalanche, I do hold some. It's not very, not very heavy in Avalanche, but I do like it until it starts doing a little bit better. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why I haven't said this, but like I have big holdings in mobile. I don't know why I haven't said that. I really believe in mobile, by the way. It's probably because I've been mining HNT for years, but mobile's huge. I'm actually about to get a mobile miner installed at the house too, and I've thought about potentially doing a video on that too, but I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know why I don't talk about it much. It's just a long-term thing. And Solana's obviously like my heaviest besides Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the most heavy, but Solana is my second heaviest, but I do hold a lot of mobile. I don't know why I don't talk about that much. But it's probably just because it's pretty much just from like mining it and just converting into mobile more so than like straight up buying it with like Tether or whatever. But yeah, that's definitely one we don't talk about often. I think it's gonna be good long term, especially with their partnership with T-Mobile. All right, so 38 though, man, holding up over the 38, 37 area. I'll be watching from that structural point. It's also that high volume level on the money flow profile. Again, this is a conflicting zone, right? So So a lot of people ask me about, the money flow profile and like how to read it. Like they're like, oh, you see all these buys, you see all these sells. I can't just sit here and consider that this area here is going to get bought again. But I will say that down here, right, there's a lot of people that bought it. So it's a good sign that people buy here. But if it retests it, people might not buy it anymore, right? It just depends how many times it got retested. But when you see nothing, right, when you see no sentiment, right, but it peaks in volume, that means that this is a conflicting zone. It means a very high traded volume. It's not nor buyers nor sellers. It's kind of down the middle when the sentiment side is very weak, right? When it's aggressive in one side, it's more buyers and sellers, right? It's aggressive in one side, it's always more. But in this case, if the peak's there and there's nothing on this side here, that means that, like, honestly, it's anybody's game. So if bullish structure starts forming, if bullish structure starts forming like it's forming now, the buyers could be in full control, which they are in this state right now. So we'll see what happens off this level if it actually gets close and closes green today on Avalanche. But if it does, more than likely watch for this thing to go up, and we'll talk, about, I'm assuming probably see some problem at 44, which we discussed before, and then that 48, 47 level from the weekly. So watch that 100% for potential moves. NASDAQ, please. I don't know what you want me to say about the NASDAQ. We went over that earlier, early on in the stream. You can go back in the stream and watch it, but the NASDAQ, we're just looking for on the what's it called, on the daily here to close over yesterday's open or at yesterday's open. Where it's at is fine. Anytime it closes up around there. NASDAQ, I mean, if it's going to close where it's at around yesterday's open, then more than likely it's going to continue into into Tuesday. Monday is off. Let's go back. We can go back over Ethereum for a minute. But guys, you want anything specific, throw it in the chat, and we'll go over it here shortly. What's our time? Okay, we got plenty of time. How's Bitcoin? All right, I think we're going to hit less today. Maybe not. We might get lucky. Turbo, dude. Everybody in turbo. Let's just, honestly, look. People, So, guys, turbo's a meme coin. You can't, there's no analysis. It's just, you have to go by how it's socially trending. That's the biggest thing. I can't sit here and say, this thing's going to go up to, it's going to go up another digit up here. It's going to hit 1 cent. I can't say things like that because there's no way to predict this. There's no way to even there's a little bit of TA that can go into it, but it's all based on social trends. That's how they work. Okay. Besides that, you just pay attention to volume. Like whenever volume spikes to one side aggressively, like that, you're like, that's your signal. There's not much else to talk about. ONDO, I saw that earlier. Let me do ONDO, and then we're gonna go over ETH again. ONDO is at this high, man. Lovely day yesterday. That's awesome. Man, if you guys knew it, dollar. We said watch a dollar. Watch $1. $1, obviously psychological level. It rejected it before, right? It's had problems at $1 multiple times. This one finally held, which is good. Held structure, right? Held over 90 cents, which we also discussed. We said, hey, if this is going to hold 90 based on these highs, right? It probably go retest $1. Finally, it took it out. Finally took out that dollar. It's trading at 109 now. That's awesome. Now, same situation. Watch it just hold $1. If it can hold $1, more than likely you'll see that continuation. Very, very bullish. Any class on your premium indicators, man? Dude, if you go to the website, LuxAlgo, you go to resources and guides here. We'll do everything. We also have a chat GPT enabled, so you can ask it anything, like how to use order blocks. We just posted a video on order blocks as well, but it will tell you exactly, or best way to use order blocks, whatever. If you guys want specific strategies, make sure you are a part of the Discord, okay? Because there's a lot of premium strategies in there that people come up with. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, it'll answer whatever question you ask it, and then it'll kind of guide you in the right direction, or just try to answer it correctly. Let me go to ETH. Let's look at ETH. Dude, this freaking song keeps coming on. I need to get rid of this song on the playlist. It's not that bad of one. It's just like the calm one. I'm gonna remove it though. Let's go to this one. I think we do that one. Yeah. I gotta fill in more. I gotta fill in more songs. I like this one. I gotta fill in more songs. All right. Ethereum, guys, the biggest thing about ETH right now is this daily candle closing over this high. I mean, obviously, if it doesn't, it's not a huge deal because it's still, we're still a few days out on the weekly candle, but weekly candle close is what we need to watch here for that high. The high of this was 37.29. If it can close over that price, that would be exactly what we want into next week. Now, again, this is still crazy and deserves one more time.
Who's your daddy?
Because 2 days ago, we talked about and we've talked about this on stream a million times, but marking that 39.27 level. All that came from them was these two aggressive pivotal points back in 2021. Look at what happened yesterday. Yesterday, this thing went up and wicked it beautifully. And yet again, there's a reason why. It's because that weekly had such massive movements off of that exact level. It's really good to plot that and consider that as a take profit, especially if you're like long for the 3Ks or something and you were leveraged and you were looking for a take profit. Well, always look for those weekly open, close highs or lows, depending on what side you're on, for good take profit levels. Only the ones that have big pivots on them, right? If there's big reactions on specific levels, a lot of times it will happen again because people are setting orders there. So in this case, though, ETH hitting that just today, closing back up where it is. If it can actually break back above 3,800 by, you know, later tomorrow, I'd really like to see this thing close or break 4K next week. But we'll be on stream talking about it, so make sure you tune back in. All right. Bitcoin we talked about already today, but it beautifully respected this daily high here. Wicked it insanely. So watching to see today if it wants to potentially close over 6.9. If it does, that'd be over yesterday or at yesterday's open price, which is what I want. Close at or over yesterday's open price. And I do think tomorrow we could see 70K again. Maybe get a weekly close over the 71. But for Bitcoin, it just needs to close this week over 67,700. Looks like it's probably going to do that. But then we have a weekly as well at 6.9. So I should have considered that less today because of the weekly. That's fine. But man, massive moves. Massive moves so far this week. You gotta love it. Pepe said H-bar next. Yeah, Pepe is behind me. Well, we're going to involve Pepe soon, guys. Guess what? On Monday, on Tuesday, we're probably going to be in a different environment, so be ready. There's a lot of fun things coming to the stream, guys. Be ready. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited. Upside target for ETH is 4,600 this year, by the way. If not, we're just looking for 4K now. There'll be a new environment coming up. All right. Daily time frame here. We're still consolidating at this high volume level. 13 cents up there, man. 13 cents interesting. Weekly, though, that open closes at 12.5. So watch that here on H-bar. Now, dude, this thing, big respect on these weekly levels. Like right here, look at this area right here from that wick high there from the doji, roughly. Boom, and then here swept through it, but ended up actually closing back over on the weekly. That's usually what you want to see. Nice bounce back. That was a very aggressive week. Daily time frame. That the H-bar, remember, was fake news that drove this. But still holding value, which is good. We talked about it. So long as 10 cents is holding, it looks good. Yo, Crypto Research AI, welcome to the HODL Gang, my friend. Yo, HODL Gang's in the chat for our boy Crypto Research. Man locked in 5 entries to today's giveaway so long as he hasn't entered yet, okay? 5 entries to today's giveaway so long as he hasn't entered yet. We appreciate you for joining up, man. HODL Gang's in the chat. Let's get it. Another crypto name, man. All the crypto names. But yeah, H-bar, man, just holding up 10. Double digits. Let's keep it there. Let's keep it there at double digits. But man, what else you guys want to go over? Throw in the chat. Let's continue to look at these things. I want to go back to Rune. Yeah, we're gonna keep that there. I'm not gonna really move it. How is our? We're still less, right, on the Bitcoin predictions? Yeah, we're mega less. That sucks. Dang it. I knew it, man. I should have trusted my gut. But I'm such a bull, man. Is XRP news real and will hit 2,700 this year, Chris? No. If a news article said XRP is going to hit 2,700, that is not real. That is definitely not real. If you want actual good sources, always when it comes to news, make sure you follow our Twitter at LuxAlgo, okay? I promise you, you'll get everything you need to know about anything in any market at our website. We pretty much we either post earlier than everybody else or at the exact same time. So we've been posting a lot earlier recently. Oh yeah, also Mara signed that deal with Kenya, which was interesting. But sorry, one sec. But yeah, I didn't see you tomorrow. Pretty cool though. I didn't see Mara today. Mara today up 5%. That's pretty good. Where does the giveaway pay out? You'll find that out if you end up winning, man. For those of you that haven't entered yet, though, make sure you tune into the main YouTube stream, the one with the ETH thumbnail here on YouTube. You'll see the bot in the chat, and you can learn how to, or you can enter there just by typing in !100. If you are not subbed, though, your entry won't count. So make sure you are subscribed to have your entry count, okay? And we will be picking our 3 winners in about 30 minutes. I want to take all my points. All right. Tommy, there's no point looking at Turbo, man. Turbo already, it's making move. You can't really predict anything on Turbo. Turbo's just ripping. LDO. Let's do LDO. Who said LDO? Manta. We'll do Manta too. LDO. Do Manta. We'll do Manta for our other Auto Gang member. LDO is kind of meh. It needs to get over 250. This is just ranging. Yeah, it's got to get over 250. Otherwise, I'd be short. I mean, it did make a low and then aggressive buying back. I need get over 250. Brian, mobile. I freaking love mobile, dude. I have mobile for the long term, but I also mine it. So let me go to Manta. I saw another Auto Gang say that. Yeah, Manta's yikes. Again, Manta's one of those things. Do your own research, but you know, if you were gonna buy it, probably would buy it now. Just trying to make its move back. I'm not saying buy it. I'm just saying if you for some reason you wanted to buy Manta, now would be the time probably. 260, I would want to get over that for me to consider actually buying it. I need more. Man, we haven't looked at Polkadot in a minute. Weekly on Polkadot, it's still in that area. I mean, I don't know. It's just this thing's not going anywhere. This another one, high volume area. Clearly people will buy it here. A lot of buyers here. It's like, again, do your own research. If you think Polkadot's worth a long-term investment, I don't know if it is. I have no idea if Polkadot's worth a long-term investment, but do your own research. If it is, this is the time to buy it. MAGA is another meme coin, isn't it? That's the Trump one. Meme coins, man, it's just, they're based on trends, right? So you, again, for MAGA, it could be decent because we have the election coming up. If Trump wins or whatever, it probably would go off. I mean, so it's up to you, man. That's all up to you. That's major risk. FTM, Joe. There we go. Joe in the chat with something real. Let's go. All right. Something that's made moves recently. All right. Here we go. Now, FTM, the nice part about FTM is this has a very nice area to spot here. Let me pull on price action concepts. Big thing here. Look at these conflicting chachas, which is good. Right now, bulls are definitely in control. It's starting to show you people are wanting to buy this here, which is good. So off this low with that chach as well as this high, making another chach, right? Already respecting that area. The nice part is, remember, if a change character lines up with, there you go. If a change character lines up beautifully with a golden pocket Fibonacci, that's pretty much your money spot. That's like big time. If people continue to buy this here, usually what I like to say, if I want full confirmation, I need a bullish turning point in the oscillator. If it's an uptrend, bearish on the downtrend, Give me another green dot like this right up here, anywhere around that 60-50 level. If that happens on FTM, it would pretty much entail 2 green days more than likely, or a doji day and then a green day. Then 100% I think you would probably go retest 92, and then you might go actually even go test the bottom of the order block there at $1. I would target $1 though on FTM, but this thing very nice here. I would definitely look for a see if people actually start continuously buying it off this level from that previous structure. It looks actually pretty clean. That's the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hours just retesting this low, but again, the daily is in that same area as well. So this is where people are gonna fight, you know, to the death, right? But again, if this thing can't get over 8.5, it's probably gonna actually break down. So it's a matter of getting back up over that structural point as well. Because you have, let's see, this open close low to that open close low there, or open close high to open close low there. That area there is where it's like last resort for buyers to take this back up. If they don't clear that 8.5 level, then it probably will end up hitting like 7.5 or 7. Bought at 20, dude. You're insane, Joe. Hold that ish, man. I like FTM. Yo, sexy senpai. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Pendle. I like Pendle. Come on, man. Who's saying that? Guys, if you want to be a part of today's $300 giveaway, make sure you tune into the main YouTube stream. If you're seeing a vertical format, that is not the main stream. Make sure you go over to YouTube, search LuxAlgo, click the YouTube stream with the Ethereum thumbnail, and then enter the giveaway via there. You do have to be subbed to the channel in order to be a part of the giveaway today. If you want 5 entries, consider joining the HODL gang. It literally is $1, or if you have YouTube Premium, you can sign up for free as well. All right, so man, this Pendle, man, what do we when's the last time we looked at Pendle? When's the last time we looked at Pendle? Because I know we discussed, you know, this previous 542 level. Man, this thing's just holding nicely, holding really nicely. Look, I mean, obviously it looks very similar to Ethereum on the 4 hour here. Like Ethereum, you know, big pump holds off. That's a good thing to see when Pendle's doing the same. But this thing's actually making a breaking move. So right now, yeah, right here, I would target Pendle 683 on the nose there. 683 would be that target to the upside right now. Clearly, look at this. I mean, this is just a weekly level, right? Okay. Well, you can say 682, 683. That's just a weekly open close level, right? If I go to the daily here, look at these wicks. You know, you have obviously your previous one here, but this wick here retested that. If you ever see that retest a weekly level and then take out that structure low there, sorry, I'm trying to get that off the screen, but take out this low, man, that was just lining up beautifully. The fact that it already did, and then when it retested that level, you know, sold off is even more money. But if you were to even be patient for this low to break, that was huge. Nice little movement there, though, off of that. Now, that's what I would watch for issues. If it can clear that level, you'll probably just see it take out a new high, to be honest. So watch right now this daily close anywhere right here. Close above 650. Tomorrow, see if it goes and retest 682, 683. If it can close over that, then there's nothing but upside, in my opinion. I think you're going to probably crack through 750 at that point. Yet again, or at least retest 750, but it has to get over 682. Has to get over 682. Let's go look at Bitcoin again. Yo, we're getting close. Guys, we're getting close to the green again. Come on, brethren. What did we enter again? Yeah, we're right there, right on the edge. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close again today. We got 35 minutes. Gonna be real close today. I don't know why. I'm gonna leave that back up. Actually, we already went over these trades. I guess if we go over crude oil again, we can talk about it. People ask about the trade. All All right, Bitcoin. Bitcoin again here. So guys, yeah, the biggest thing this week, right, is closing over last week's high. Last week's high was 67,700. And then obviously we're look at this wick high too. By the way, I didn't even think about that. Wick high here is 69K. So 69K is actually a, you know, obviously people think it's funny. I mean, we're in crypto. This is the internet we're talking about here. This is a digital currency on the internet. Okay, and, you know, 69 is always gonna be a joke. I'm sure people have already made videos about it today, trading through 69, especially when it hits 69,420. But in this case, yeah, it's like right now, just closing over last week's high. We got 2 days, 5 hours left. Close over last week's high, 67,700 would drive it potentially into the next day. But today, just closing at 69 would be even bigger. The giveaway will be revealed in 24 minutes, 23 minutes now. We'll pick our winners. Yo, San, welcome to the Hodl Gang, my friend. Let's get it. Hodl Gang in the house. Let's get Hodl Gangs in the chat, my friend. Hodl Gangs in the chat for our boy San. San, make sure you, hopefully, you didn't enter the giveaway yet because you get 5 entries if you enter after you join the Hodl Gang. But I promise you on next Friday and every Friday after that, you will get 5 entries. Yeah, Frank, if you're okay with it, if you win today, can I pick another winner? If you're okay with it, if you win today, can I pick another winner, please? I mean, I'll probably do it anyway, but I would appreciate it if you gave up that spot. Thank you. Dude, W's to Frank. Man's a legend. W's to Frank. Frank's the man. Say thank you, Frank. Man's luck is insane. How do you join the Hodl Gang? You just hit the join button either on the main YouTube channel or it should be underneath this live stream. If you're on mobile, you have to go to... I don't think you can join on mobile. Can you join on mobile now? Can you join the Hodl Gang on mobile? If you can't, you do have to do it on your... what's it called, on your computer. But if not, just make sure you go to the YouTube channel, and you should see a join button. If not, at the bottom of the stream, or yeah, bottom of the stream. Yes, joined on mobile. Okay, cool. San just joined on mobile, so you can just go to the YouTube channel, and you should see a join button. Cheat strategy joining Hodl Gang. All right, guys, 71,239. That's that upside target. Structure is so well respected here. I'm going to take off this one really quickly. But structure right here, previous highs, right? Previous lower high gets broken and now has been respected. The nice part is it also from its previous high or low there. Here's that 50% retracement golden pocket there as well, which is nice why it's bouncing there too. Right through this buy and bounce as well. The buy and bounce pretty much doing what it needs to do. Buyers are coming in off that FEG there from before. Yo, followed for 5 years of luck, dude. Welcome, man. Welcome to the Hodl Gang. Let's go, bro. Welcome. Hopefully you haven't entered the giveaway yet, but if not, dude, for every Friday we do the same giveaway. You'll get 5 entries next Friday. We need to have the most points to win. No, Ted, that's only on Mondays. We do a top 10 giveaway on Mondays, but today it's just a random draw. Just a random draw. Hodl Gang's in the chat though for our boy follow for 5 years of luck. Interesting. So I guess go follow me with that luck. That's funny. So I'm what? I'm within the thing now. Yes, you are. Sorry, the button was in the way. Yeah, guys, but again, respecting that level, very nice. I would be targeting 71.29 now. Yo, Chris Steed! Welcome to the Hodl Gang, man. Let's give a horn to Chris. Welcome. I appreciate you joining the Hodl Gang, man. Hodl Gang's in the chat for our boy Chris as well. Can you check CQT? Is that Kaki New? That's not Kaki New, is it? Isn't it? Yes or no? No, it's not. You're right. You're right. It's not. That's CQ something. Something. Dude, on this one, 30 cents, man. That's what I would be targeting right now. Weekly time frame. It's right at that open close. I would be, first off, would have been, if I was long, take profit at 27. And then now, my next take profit would be 30. And then if it clears 32.5, then it's going for 40 plus. Candlestick time frame, please. Usually daily, 4 hour, and weekly candles we usually do. Bitcoin looking good though, guys. This week could be really big, especially if it closes where it's at today. So really watch 70K into tomorrow. We could hit 70K tomorrow pretty easily. Let's see. Man, I'm hoping we can get 6.9 by the end of this. What do you think of big time? What's up with runes? LFG project? I have no idea, man. There's so many projects, dude. It's hard to keep track of all of them. BTC shorts? Nah. Silver? I haven't looked at silver in a minute. I mean, it's similar to gold, right? Gold's coming down. Silver, I mean, silver futures. I'd watch 28, but that already broke through 28, so you're going to be watching like, 28, sorry, 29. Continuously going over 30 there would be really nice. Weekly candle looks solid, though. Weekly targets, man, I'd be right here at 34. Let's look at the, did it hit 34 yet? Nah, you might have a move to 34 there on silver. Are you buying right now? What do you mean? On Bitcoin or what? Buying what? In 4 hours market close on Bitcoin and stuff? Yes. 432. Entry on what, man? I don't know what you're talking about. You got to tell me what you're saying. Silver 34 looks okay. Yeah, but you're not confirming with the asset. Uranium had a good run. Didn't you say you wanted that yesterday? I don't even. What is even that? What's the future symbol for that? Platinum. I don't even know what that is, what the symbol is for that. I don't even look at it. Goodness gracious, dude. This is TradingView, Jack. This is TradingView, man, if that's what you're asking. We're charting on TradingView right now. Let's go take a look at man, I just thought of something to look at and I forgot. Dude, we need this thing to get over 6.9. Come on. CCJ? Is that... Oh, so... Interesting. Yo. Let's look at gold, actually. That's what I was thinking of. Ooh, guys, gold is respecting that area right now. Man, yeah, it's like... Dude... It makes me want to take a short on gold, but at the same time, I'd rather retrace a little bit more. It's just such an aggressive sell-off. Gold, I mean, all it has to hold, though, guys. Remember, I think we're going to retest at 2,300 for a nice reset. But, I mean, we'll see going into, next week. It has room even for this trend to hold on the oscillator as well. You still have overflows. It's kind of coming out of the overflow. Daily is, this is me close here. Again, we said, watching gold down to the 2315, 2300 by itself. I think 2300 we could see pretty easily. Mainstream follow is go to the YouTube. Yes, we are paper trading, F. We are paper trading. I can't legally trade on this. If this was my personal account, I could do it, but we are paper trading. But we talk about everything that we're looking at for potential trades anyway. But follow, you got to go to the YouTube channel and click the other stream. There's 2 streams. I'm not impressed, Jacob. It's not a mind reader. Yeah, man. Now, you're in there, follow. You're there now. He won't check ENA. All right, brother. I'm looking at like 15 chats here. Not 15, but I'm looking at like 6 chats. All right, so ENA here. I mean, if I got you, man, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not. I mean, if I legally could, I would 100% do it. I promise. But we do discuss entries. We talk about them, and I can say that I do or do not take them outside of stream. Solana, dude, we're just watching for it continuously holding 160. So 160 is the biggest thing. I want it to close again over that 174 like I did yesterday, but today it just doesn't look like it's going to. But I'm heavy on Solana for the long term. But let me go back. Sorry. What were we just looking at? Oh, if I can just hit Control Z, it should take me back. There you go, ENA. Bop. There it is. Forgot about that. I can Control Z back to whichever ticker symbol I forgot. Man, yeah, ENA though. The problem is it's like the range is garbage. It's another dollar thing, right? You got to get through $1 here. It traded well above $1. I mean, look at this. Watch it. This is always interesting to me. So, you want key levels? I mean, look, open, close daily here. Let me just mark off that, right? Watch how many times it's had issues here. It's like 3 now. I mean, 4. It's got to get over that level at least. I would still be. This is still leaning bearish 100%. We don't even have bullish structure yet. It's still in bearish structure. So, I mean, this thing maybe sets higher low. You get it. I mean, that's what I'd be targeting now on this actually is an inverse head and shoulders. So, off this level right here. Off 80, right? So, here would be your one shoulder, your head, and then you would get a nice bull flag move like that. But, you know, it's going to just have to, you're going to have to wait. You need a higher low. It's got to pull back a little bit. Unless it clears at 9-1 and closes over it. That's the tough part. It's got to close over that. Oh, man. Guys, Bico, what even is that? We stream every day between 1 and 2 Eastern. If you want to be a part of today's $300 giveaway, guys, make sure you tune into the main stream. You got to go over onto the YouTube. If you're in a vertical stream, you're in the wrong stream. Go over to the YouTube, click the Ethereum thumbnail, and join us over here. In about 10 minutes, though, we will, or sorry, let me say 12 minutes. We're going to be picking our winners. We got 3 winners winning $100 today. Myro, man. Myro, Pablo? That's your favorite? Is there a reason? Is it just because it's up? Weekly's not bad on this. Does anybody have Tether trading on it? Just MXC. It's close over this level right here, man. Close over 21 today, this week. You got 2 days left. Close over 21. I think it'll be okay. Bico. Like some of these are okay. Bico's on. Thank God it's on Binance. All right, Bico's on Binance. I'll look at it. Guy, yet another prime example, by the way, of like when something has traded above $1 for a while, then comes back to under $1. More than likely, it's gonna have issues back at $1. This one, I mean, money flow profile doesn't even exist on that. This is gonna be majority volume. I mean, this isn't bad. Volume, fine. Look at the volume finally pick back up down here. Jeez, if this thing's gonna continue though, it really has to. Give me my drawing tool, please. It's really got to hold this area. If this thing holds up over 55, man, it could actually make moves. Right now though, it's struggling. Look at this massive pivot right here. See how it sold off very aggressively, then pivoted right back right there, right here, 60. Look at what it's doing today. First time, or sorry, yeah, right here, that line. First time it's touched 60 again, and it's having issues. Right? I mean, it's gonna. If it can close over 60, that'd be nice. Then I'd be targeting right up here, like 71, 70. I'd target 70, 10 cents at a time. But I don't know. Yeah, this one's interesting. It is okay right now, though. I will say. Yo, follower, I appreciate you joining the Huddle game, man, but don't spam. I see your audio message. I saw somebody else say the euro for a while, though. Let's go over that. Guys, here's how it goes, okay? Here's how it goes. If I'm talking about an asset, just don't even throw it in the chat, okay? Because the chat's going to end up rolling anyway, and I'm probably going to miss what you want to see, okay? Wait till I'm seeming like I'm almost done looking over an asset, and then start throwing your suggestions in the chat, please. Trust me, otherwise you're just going to continue spamming and it's never going to be seen. The more people spam, the more less likely it's seen. All right. Euro. I think I spend roughly maybe 3 to 5 minutes on each symbol. So just kind of keep an eye on that. The euro, we talked about the 1.8 bounce. So the euro looks really good, actually. It just needs to get over that 186. And that pretty much just comes from the daily there. You have this daily open close here. If we get an actual candle close over the 186, it probably would make that breaking move through 109. I really do think 1095 though is probably gonna hit out of this trend, especially after today. But if we create that bullish turning point there on the daily, I think you're gonna get it. But the 4 hour here, it has to get over 1086. If it doesn't, then it's probably gonna be an issue. But here you go. There was that structural point there on the daily. Sorry, I keep hitting weekly. If I take this box off, there's that change of character, right? So your change of character, just taking that from that wick high there, boom. Some, every once in a while, those are really good levels to watch, but 108 was the ideal move there to keep a close eye on. So keeping an eye on that is what I would look for, is getting and closing over the 108.6. It comes from this order block open close level right here. Could be really clean over that. So keep an eye on that on the euro there. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Follow. You've been here for a while, so it's all good. You haven't been here long. Sorry. We'll look over audio though now for you. I appreciate you saying you're sorry. I don't even know. Oh, yeah, there you go. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I saw a few people saying this earlier on audio. Guys, we got 3 minutes left. Where's Bitcoin? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be close, dude. It's gonna be close. Bitcoin more is what? Bitcoin more on the queue here. Let me pull up the dashboard again. We got 7 minutes now. The queue, we had it 68856. It is sitting more right now. It is sitting more right now for the Bitcoin prediction if you were here earlier. All right, audio. Let's get it. Audio candle. Oh, weekly. There you go. Audio candle first off right here. I'm going to mark this weekly high. I always mark just weekly highs. This one here definitely as well. So then we go to the daily. I mean, 4 hour. I mean,
Who's your daddy?
I mean, I didn't have to do much. Look at the weekly. All right, weekly high here. Look at this massive week sell-off. Open, close, high. Look at the 4 hour now. Ready? Pretty much the high. Pretty much the high. So it coming off this high, this is a major pump as well. Somebody just said uni was pumping. We can look at that here in a second. We got a little bit of time. But man, dude, I'm liking the likes today. Let's freaking go. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Appreciate it. So this level clearly 26 was an issue. It's traded through it a few times. But the weekly level is always going to, be the most significant. 4 hour wise, there's not much to say here. I mean, we could analyze this move here on a fib to consider its volatility. Holding anywhere inside of this would work just fine above 120. Or above 20 or 21, right? I would just say above 20. If it's going to continue trading off that, then you should be okay. But me personally, for like a daily move, I need to get at least clear one of these actual lower highs. So above 30 would be ideal, because it would put you above this whole area here. Like this area here, clearly was back when price action was pretty clean on it. Dead center of that area is 26, right? So getting through there is what I would want for potentially actually getting a trade. But let's go over uni. Somebody said it was pumping today. It's not bad. Not as pumping as much as I thought somebody was saying, but uni, same situation here, guys. Weekly and daily. Daily here, 2 times it's had issues. 3 times it's had issues here. Or not issues, I guess you could say it's held, right? Held. And look what happened when it broke that level. It flushed right through it, creating an imbalance, right? So that 1058, that's your upside target. You got double digits as well, but I'm going to leave that there, to be honest. Man, if this thing clears 10, you'll probably see it jump right to 1058. Interesting that this broke structure, though, right here. This thing broke its structure on the oscillator. Hopefully that holds up, though. Hopefully it holds up and continues to break through 10, because that'd be real nice. I mean, it looks good, to be honest, for the upside. Weekly time frame here. Yeah, it's well above that pivotal point. And then your next one's like somewhere around 11, so or above 11, under 12. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. All right, we got 4 minutes here. Bitcoin. Oh, are we more? We're more right now? Got 4 minutes here. Hold on. Yo, this is going to be close for me. It's going to be really close for me. Like, within seconds. All right, let's go to the 1 minute here. Yo, this is nuts. We played it. I could have got it so much earlier if I just made a dang decision. It's going to be real close. Right now, guys, for our actual Bitcoin predictions, the price was 68856. I'm going to go ahead and set a horizontal line here. It was 688. Oh, I mean, 8856. That's what you want more. So more is hitting easy right now for you guys. For me, it's not, sadly. But more is sitting easy right now. So technically, I would be right. But let's see if it hits more for you guys. Come on, brother. We got, let's see here. You guys, and also in literally 2 minutes, we're going to be picking our winners today. Make sure you enter. Make sure you enter the giveaway if you want to be a part of it. Otherwise, come back next Friday. We'll be doing it again. So long as we can hit 100 likes per stream. All right. Make sure you tune in and smash that like button. Some point, we're going to jump it to 200 likes, all right? But come on, baby. Give me more. I can close this in literally 2 minutes. Come on. So right now it's sitting more for people that put in their Bitcoin predictions. It's sitting more right now still. Looks like it's going to probably hit more. So get ready. It's going to probably hit more for you guys. Let's just see if I can get more or not. I should have just triggered it earlier. What am I doing? I should have waited till you IMH, man. And there you go. That's what gets you banned, brother. Oh man, this could be close. Actually, we got 1 minute left. If it's gonna be more or less, that was the price point at the beginning of the stream. Crypto kids start selling. Oh man. All right. We'll get a little bit of the early candle. Y'all said, man, how many people said more on this? Let me see my mores in the chat. Who said more? Who said more in their Bitcoin prediction? Who said it? Really quickly, we got 1 minute starting now. 1 minute. Who said more? Dennis, you say less? I said more, but I got a bad price. If you're wondering what's going on right now, don't worry. At the beginning of every stream, we do Bitcoin predictions. I enter a position at the beginning of the stream, thinking if it's going to be more or less than the current price. But I give you guys a price to put in, and we kind of compete with each other. So technically, I'm going to be the loser today, even though more for you guys is going to hit. It's going to be less for me. 30 seconds here, more or less. Let's see. Hopefully, nobody steps in. Hopefully, nobody steps in and gets your Bitcoin predictions on less. Let's see. Ooh, we got literally 40 or 20 seconds here. 15 seconds. Yo, this is going to be close again. We've been close all week long. 10 seconds. Yo, go, 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 go. 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 Oh, it was less for me. More for you guys. More is the winner, guys. Great job if you put more for your Bitcoin prediction. Yeah, let's get it. Our more is the winner yet again. Great job, guys. You said more. Great freaking job if you said more. Don't blow out the candle. Yeah, good one. Let's see who said more. So that's our Bitcoin predictions. Let's go. Rio De Janeiro. Great job with the more. Great job, buddy. Red Elephant. Come on, man. Let's see. Silent Auto with the more. Great job. Great job, Silent. Great job, Silent. Hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Let's see who said more or less. I'll do it there. Let me zoom out. Sorry. Silent Auto with the more. Dane with the more. Marlan with the more. Ham with the less. Come on. Ham. Eric with the more. Brad with the more. Look at all the mores. Moto with the more. Frank with the less. Come on, Frank. TJ with the more. Toki with the more. Fam with the less. Fam, come on, man. Cosmic Pink with the more. Land Crypto with the less. Come on, Land. What are you doing, brother? That's a good one. Come on, land. Richard with the more, Brian with the more. Okay, remember I have all y'all's entries. Just for some reason it only shows 20 at a time unless I hit, you know, use the alphabet here. A. There you go. There's our other ones. Man, we had a lot today. Anthony with the more. Aaron with the more. Adam with the less. Come on, man. All right. All right, we'll get that. If you said more, congrats today. If you want to be a part of the Bitcoin predictions, make sure you tune in early to the stream. We go live every day between 1 and 2 Eastern. That being said, real quick. That being said, let's get to... I got to pull up the giveaway. And we're going to do our giveaway here. Near the end screen. Actually, I'll leave it here. I know I think I covered the name when I did the end screen. Hold on. Y'all know the drill, though. We got to get up the real music here. The real music. If you didn't enter the giveaway yet, enter it now. I'm pulling this up. Enter it now. I'm pulling up the song. If you know the song, you know the song. Type in !100 in the main YouTube channel if you want to be in today's giveaway. You better enter now. When I end them, I end them. I can't just add people in, okay? So why is this not... Gosh dang it. Hold on. I got to re-log into SoundCloud here. Hold on. Get our song up and running. Please don't let me... Okay, perfect. All right, my friends. We're going to end the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Closing entries now. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right, here we go. If you're a Hodl Gang member, remember you get 5 entries. If you're a normal member, if you're a normal sub, you only get 1. Make sure you join the Hodl Gang, man. It's $1. Or if you have YouTube Premium, you can join for free. Let's go.
Disco Inferno, let's go.
That's very loud.
Go, 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 go.
Hey, let's get it. All right. All right, it's time to pick 3 winners for the $100 giveaway today. $300 giveaway, 3 winners. Let's go, baby. First winner today. Here we go, baby. First winner up right now is Rayan Gaming. Let's go. Hodl Gang member for life. Let's get it, brother. Congrats, dude. You won. Let's go, Hodl Gang. Hell yeah, dude. The guy deserves it. He's been in the stream for a while. Love it. I don't even know how to say your name. Is it B Rayan Gaming? Where is he, man? Congrats, man. You have won $100. Let's get it, bro. Hodl Gang for life. All right, picking our next winner. Here we go. There he goes. Hodl Gang, Hodl Gang, Hodl Gang. Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? All right, here we go. You guys better be ready. We're gonna get crunk here in the next few months with the stream update. First time winning. Anything, dude? That's awesome. Congrats, man. All right, here we go. Picking our next winner. You gotta wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And go. Version, whatever your name is, Vesion, Vesion. Congrats, man. You just won $100. Let's get it. I don't think that's a Hodl Gang member, so congrats. Congrats, my friend. Freaking grats. Let's go. Vesion. Vesion. I don't know. All right, next one up. 3, 2, 1. Last but not least, our last $100 winner. Here we go. Boom. Sweetie in the house. Oh, Sweetie. I think it's one Hodl Gang member today. I'm happy we got a Hodl Gang member. We got some new people. It's just all part of the process. All right. Let's freaking go, Sweetie. Congratulations. You also won $100. Great job, Sweetie. Guys, we do this every Friday, so long as you tune into the stream and you smash that like button, okay? Make sure you smash that like button. All you have to do is join the stream and smash it. So next week, we'll do it again if we hit 100 likes per stream. So tune back in, be a part of it. Guys, remember, though, we have to enter all y'all's predictions and add the points to your profile. On Monday, though, our top 10 viewers get drawn for another $100. So get ready for that. If you want to be a top 10 viewer, tune in, get your Bitcoin predictions in. That helps you rank up. You can gamble your points. You can duel your points with people in the chat as well. It's a lot of fun just tuning in, being a part of the community. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. It's always Always a great time. Guys, if you aren't already as well, make sure you're following the Twitter. I promise you, if you want a Twitter that gives you everything you need to know what's going on in the market, that's important, not a bunch of spam, also has really great analysis and sometimes funny memes, please go follow our Twitter at Luxaga. BK, spam that in the chat for them. Besides that, I do need to do one thing here to show you how to claim your winnings if you're new. Let me make sure I have it, though. Sorry. I've done this before. Okay, perfect. Yeah, here. So if you are new to the stream and you don't know how to claim your winnings, join the Discord. Spam the Discord link in the chat as well, BK. Join the Discord. It's discord.gg/lux, or go and type in Luxago Discord on Google. It should pop up like the first link. But join the Discord. This is how you claim your winnings. You're going to go up top right-hand corner, click this little icon here, and then click my name, Luxago-Jacob. Also, I would recommend if you join the Discord and you ever get messaged by me or any of our members, okay, or any of our admins asking for money, that is not us, okay? We will never message first, so we have it in our bio there. Report anybody that's trying to scam you, okay? I promise you, Discord's covered in it, sadly. But besides that, our Discord is very well maintained other than those random accounts that come through and try to message people. We try to get rid of them as quickly as one day. But if you see them, just let us know. If you see something, say something. But seriously, if you want to claim your winnings, just click my name and message me, guys. I get the stuff to the payment team middle of next week, usually for our winners. So just bear with me. If for some reason I don't respond over the weekend, continuously check your messages throughout the week. I promise you I'll get to you to help you claim those winnings, okay? And I'll tell you how to do that. Just message me, all right? Guys, Bitcoin, man. Back up over almost 69K today. You gotta love it. Can't get better than that. So look for this weekend, continuously trading up through potentially 70K. All we want, though, for the weekly close is to close over last week's high of 67,701. That's it. We're trading well above that. I think we'll close right over that. Besides that, for Ethereum as well, with the ETF approval yesterday, hopefully next week we get more news on what the ticker symbols are going to be and all that. But for now, it's holding nicely, right? It was already priced in like we predicted and talked about here on stream. But right here, this previous high, I want to see us close over that today and the rest of the week. And then obviously, if we can close over it at the end of the week too, that would be ideal. And then maybe we see 4K next week, right? But yeah, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, Monday is Memorial Day. We will not be streaming on Monday, okay? We'll be back on Tuesday. I'm sorry. Again, I need to, spend time with my family on Monday and, enjoy the sun. Do so the same, okay? Because all markets are going to probably have low volume, especially with the ETF happening as well. So you'll probably see low volumes, and because of the amount of U.S. trading that's involved in crypto now. Appreciate you guys. But guess what? Jacob, what's the difference? Top hours? Top hours are not counting. The bot screwed up one day this week. Hopefully next week they start. But yeah, hopefully it's actually sunny on Memorial Day. But guys, the stream might be a little different next week, so get ready. We had the floor laid down in the studio I'm building, so I might be down there next week, and it's gonna be really hype if it's set up. So get ready for that, because it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of fun things coming on the stream. Remember, we discussed a potential rage room, which would be kind of cool eventually. But we're going to have some really awesome stuff here on stream to make it entertaining for you guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hodl gang up. Let's get it, baby. Bitcoin all-time high next week. Come on, brother.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, I should slick back my hair, crypto. Shane, it was more today, yes.